Good afternoon and welcome to the MU Focus Bulletin for 26th of February. In today's edition, we bring you the following major headlines. Onana demands Manchester United return to battle Lammens. Fans left stunned. Tonali delivers the perfect audition in front of Manchester United. United master PSR rules brilliantly as Aston Villa await possible sanctions. United target £61 million, 1.93 million midfielder as Casemiro's successor. And now the full stories. Onana demands Manchester United return to battle. Lammens. Fans left stunned. Andre Onana arrived at Manchester United from Inter Milan in July 2023 on a 5-year deal worth an initial £44.1 million. However, inconsistent performances and a string of costly errors gradually eroded confidence in the Cameroonian goalkeeper. Initially, Erik ten Hag brought Onana in as his first-choice shot-stopper. Under his successor, Ruben Amorim, Onana was omitted from the squad during the trip to Newcastle in April last year. That decision followed his involvement in both goals conceded during a 2-2 draw against Lyon. At the beginning of the 2025-2026 campaign, he continued to fall out of favor under the Portuguese manager. On the 11th of September 2025, Onana joined Trabzonspor on loan, while United reinforced their goalkeeping department by signing Senna Lammens from Royal Antwerp for £18 million. The plan is for Onana to rejoin United for pre-season ahead of 2026-2027. Yet reclaiming the starting position will be far from straightforward, with Lammens producing highly convincing displays. The 23-year-old has impressed with his composure and reliability. In Monday's 1-0 victory at Everton, Senna Lammens turned the penalty area into his own fortress. Amid the chaos of Goodison Park, his ice-cold calmness became United's most dependable pillar. Unflashy yet supremely effective, Lammens neutralized Everton's attacking efforts with assured handling. Whether under aerial bombardment or relentless pressure inside the 6-yard box, he stood firm. However, after the match, United supporters were rocked by reports that Onana is determined to return and fight for his place, prompting many fans to plead for stability to remain undisturbed. Tonali delivers the perfect audition in front of Manchester United, a performance that not only secured victory for Newcastle United, but also served as a compelling message to Europe's elite. Newcastle claimed a 3-2 win over Qarabağ FK, and the foundation of that success was laid by Sandro Tonali. In just the 4th minute, the Italian midfielder broke the deadlock with a close-range finish, setting the tone for an expansive display by the Magpies. Yet, Tonali's contribution extended far beyond his goal. Heat maps and statistical data revealed a masterclass performance from the former AC Milan star at the very highest level of central midfield play. With 96 touches and a remarkable 93% pass accuracy, 75 of 81 passes completed, Tonali functioned as the team's central hub, dictating tempo with authority. He also created 3 clear chances and delivered 11 passes into the final third. An expected assists XA figure of .77 highlighted his sharp tactical vision. Tonali was present in every decisive area, scoring in the opposition box, while also recording 3 recoveries and defensive interventions. His all-round display, combined with Joelinton's physical presence, suffocated the Azerbaijani side's midfield entirely. The timing of this standout performance is significant. Transfer specialist Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Manchester United are shifting their focus from Alexis Mac Allister towards Sandro Tonali as part of their midfield rebuild for summer 2026. There are 3 key reasons why Tonali's display has heightened interest from United scouts, as well as Arsenal and Juventus. Firstly, Ineos, United's sporting ownership group, prioritizes players already proven in the Premier League. Tonali has demonstrated he requires no adaptation period. Secondly, Newcastle currently sit 11th in the table. The prospect of missing out on Champions League football could complicate their ability to retain their Italian star. Tonali is performing at a level befitting Europe's elite competition and may seek a stage matching his ambition. Finally, Romano emphasized United's urgent need for midfield reinforcement. Tonali's versatility, capable of operating as a deep-lying anchor or a dynamic box-to-box presence, solves multiple tactical puzzles for any manager. At 25, Sandro Tonali is entering his prime. The match against Qarabag was not merely a European victory, it was a flawless statement of intent to the transfer market. United master PSR rules brilliantly as Aston Villa await possible sanctions. All Premier League clubs have officially avoided breaching profit and sustainability rules, PSR, this past season. Financial submissions for 2024-25 were due by 31st of December, with clubs permitted maximum losses of £105 million across a 3-year cycle. According to financial officials cited by The Times, every club complied with regulations, notably without the panic-driven transfer activity seen last June. Everton and Aston Villa had previously even sold their women's teams to generate revenue before the deadline. Meanwhile, financial maneuvering has opened new opportunities for leading clubs. Liverpool, crowned 2024-25 champions with only Federico Chiesa added to their squad, launched a blockbuster summer, signing Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kerkez, Armin Pesci, and Florian Wirtz, breaking their own transfer record. Manchester United also exploited narrow accounting windows. The signing of Matheus Cunha was strategically recorded within the 2024-25 financial year, pushing total player expenditure beyond £340 million, the third highest figure in league history, despite underwhelming on-field results. United's flexibility stems from the Premier League calculating PSR via Red Football Limited rather than Manchester United plc, enabling certain non-football expenditures to be excluded. Reports suggest United could post losses exceeding £140 million in 2024-25 and still remain compliant. However, while Villa passed domestic scrutiny, they now face potential UEFA sanctions for breaching squad cost rules, with wages, transfer amortization, and agent fees reportedly exceeding 70% of revenue. United target £61 million, 1.93-meter midfielder as Casemiro's successor. Manchester United are preparing a significant midfield overhaul next summer, with Borussia Dortmund's Felix Mesha emerging as a prime target. According to Sportbild, United are closely monitoring the German midfielder as departures loom in the engine room. Dortmund are believed to value him at no less than £61 million, reflecting both his potential and importance in the Bundesliga. Interest in Nneka aligns with a transitional phase at Old Trafford. Casemiro is expected to depart upon contract expiry, signaling the end of an era. Uncertainty surrounding Manuel Ugarte's long-term role has further prompted United's hierarchy to seek a more physically dominant and durable option in midfield. Mesha is viewed as an ideal candidate and has reportedly signed with a UK-based agency, signaling openness to a Premier League move. Technically and physically, Mesha boasts impressive attributes. Standing at 1.93 meters, he provides commanding aerial presence. Remarkably, despite his frame, he has recorded speeds of 35.4 kilometers per hour, underlining his mobility and pitch coverage. His versatility is another major asset, equally capable as a defensive number 6, a dynamic number 8, or advancing to support attacks. During the 2025-2026 season, Mesha made 35 appearances, scored 5 goals, and maintained an average pass accuracy of approximately 88%. With personal terms and logistical groundwork reportedly progressing, the prospect of Nneka arriving at Old Trafford is gathering serious momentum.